let's just jump into it, shall we? I'm looking forward to some Icarus all day. I want to go and get these red exotics done, build that new base, upgrade some tech, and just generally have a good time. We're going to be working on getting that knife. We need a total of 150 reds. We should already have enough for it, but we're going to be heading to the volcanic region and making sure that that is all good. After which, we'll bring back a bunch of reds and we'll go and try to find some purple. Looking forward to getting a lot of these things updated and possibly even connecting a few more things to our base to give us even more high-tech equipment. But last time, yeah, we did all those things. We messed with batteries, we got some batteries prepped, we got everything ready to go for today's stream, so we should be able to just jump straight into it, which is great. Yeah, we've got those cleansers to put down, we've got batteries to put down, we've got new solar panels to put down, and we've got wind turbines to bring back, so it should be perfect. I guess we'll double check to make sure that we have all the foods that we need and all of the bandages, plenty of ammo. Yeah, should be good to go. But yeah, welcome to all the new subs if you happen to be watching this, and hopefully anybody who does watch this back, if you enjoy your time, make sure to do them like and subs things. Getting closer to that 500 goal. Really looking forward to being able to have more options for people to enjoy the streams, and yeah, possibly even going further than that. I've been having such a blast here on YouTube. Cannot wait to continue. See where this road goes. The game should be popping us down into the open world here momentarily. Not entirely sure what time of day it was when we left off, so we may need to sleep before we head out. It's playing the nighttime music, so... No, it's midday. And there's very few storms coming, so... Now might be a good time to go, then. We're good on ammo, especially since we also have the rifle to fall back on. We have plenty of stuff out where we're going. We have our scanner just in case we decide to look for anything else while we're out there. We've got our horse this time to bring back a little bit of extra stuff. I'm sure the horse would appreciate some extra foodage. So, bam. Yeah, look at that stamina bar. That's nuts. I don't know what's going on with this horse. Hey. Hey, you. There. We don't need any rabid creatures hanging out. It's not the first time I've eliminated that baby horse. I don't know what happens. Maybe the parent horse gets too far away and the baby just sort of gets stuck and left behind. I don't know. But baby creatures just seem to spawn there and stay there for whatever reason. The horse runs so goofy up and down hills. You know what? We could try to find purple exotics before we leave. That way they could start working while we're out. Hello, Tashi. How are you? Okay, so where are we pointing? Maybe either up in this corner or in the cold region. And there might be one down in here as well. This one seems like it might be closer. It's just north of base, although maybe getting south of base would be a little bit easier. Why don't we head and see if there's one down by this lake? Why don't we do that one? How you doing today, Jeremy? Hope you're feeling all right. Not feeling too good, Tashi. Oof. Any idea what it is? You got a cold, or? Sincerely hope it's nothing too serious. Same as yesterday. I mean, could be worse than yesterday, I suppose. But I sincerely hope that you start feeling a lot better really soon. Sugar dropped. Oh. Yeah, you gotta keep an eye on that. I don't envy the migraine thing. Been there, done that. Those are no fun. Balancing things out if you can't. Yeah. I mean, that's the key to most of life, isn't it? Find a good balance. If we can find that purple exotic, we'll set down the extractor that we have now, and then we'll build 2 of them and bring them back, and then set up a little base like we have for the reds. Moving day? No. We're just trying to unlock a knife, but we need red exotics to do so, so we're working on that, but I also want to work on some purples and things like that as well. Yeah, it's exotics day. I want to check up on this ledge. If it's not up on this ledge, we'll put down the scanner and try again. Follow me, buddy. Come on. Get out the water. No such luck, huh? Nothing at all? Okay. Alright. It's like the devs built this map with these rivers this specific way just to troll. I swear to God. Alright, so let's try this again, shall we? doggos. Really? It's like they buffed the number of creatures that show up to these. Oh, it's in the swamp. So, looking at this, it's got to be like down in this corner, maybe? Out the water. Thought I heard a bear. Last thing we want is to get eaten. What is that? It's not a bear. What was that? Oh, it's a mammoth. Okay, we're fine with mammoth. They need to hurry up and add this crocodile boss. That's what I want. Exotic meteor shower incoming. Look at that. All the exotics in the caves just respawned. That's awesome. Really cool. Alrighty. Oh, there's still landmines left over from that mission. Wow, we better be careful. Now you have to scan again? Alright, we'll leave this swamp and do the scan, because I'm really hoping that we don't have to leave our extractors in a swamp. You know what? We'll just scan by the entrance and see where it says to go. It says go into the swamp, we'll go into the swamp, but... Here, we'll do it here. This looks like a good enough spot. I was kind of hoping to not have to fight swamp creatures. Jeez, you're fast. Come here. Did it seriously call in a mammoth? Oh my god, and a needler. Will you stop it? Bad needler. Okay. Jeez. Sorry, horsey. That was not the plan. Mammoth! Will you hold still? Alright. We're not going to do this with you around anymore. I apologize to your face because it looks bloody. Jesus. We are going to skin this, though, because that will give us some points towards... Oh, we'll take that meat, too. And we might be able to make a trophy with these, question mark, and arrows. Oh. Grab this back. Got him. Jeez. Alright, map. Seems like there might be one up at the northern part of the map without going into the swamp. There's some close... There's some closer, though. Probably right in this corner here. Let's leave the swamp and check up here. In this. Because I would rather not have our horse get killed right now because it's carrying a lot of valuable equipment. And being out of the swamp would give us the opportunity to get foods to heal it up. Come down here, bird. I will stomp you. They attack extractors. It's kind of what I assumed would happen. Ah, I can't see. Bad doggo. Surprise! You coming, horse? Let's go. Come up here. Can you get up here, horse? Come on, buddy. Guess not. Come on. I don't know what that yoga pose was, but you're not impressing anybody, my friend. Ooh, we can hop in here and take a nap. Whoops. You didn't see anything. Come here, horse. Really? It's gonna be one of those days where everything that can go wrong pretty much will go wrong. Oh, here we go, though. Take this. Force feed that horse some health. Let's pop into this cave. Mavalon, how you doing, buddy? Ooh, exotics. We'll take that. What do you think, horse? Come here, bees. Fine, whatever. Don't come down here. Okay, is there anything light in here? 2.5, that's it. 0.5. Here we go. we'll wait for the red part of the storm, and then we'll head out. So let's put a marker in this area here. Maybe more like here. Hopefully it's not in the Arctic region. Actually, I think it's called Alpine here. It's not really the Arctic. It doesn't get quite as cold. But even still, you've got an interesting face, buddy. I kind of wish they had given the horse a slightly different sound other than a horse, you know? Like, horse, but with like a slightly, I don't know, just alien background sound to it. You'd think you'd be able to feed the horse meat. Same with the moa. Over 60% now on health. Feeling a little bit more secure. Luckily, the horse has a ton of health, so we don't have to be too concerned. But that was a lot. I'm surprised it survived, to be honest. Oof. Stop. Ooh. Hello. We take those. Got 2 seeds. Perfect. Right down in there. Get some red exotics. I'll take it. Heck with it. Let's go ahead and scan again. Really? Stuck inside a turtle. They definitely strengthen the scanners as far as the number and types of creatures that show up for these things. Jeez. Another turtle. Alright. Come on, you daisy wannabe. That's what you get. It's not in here. It has to be in the Arctic region, and following that, triangulating, it's got to be out here on this island or on this little island. Most likely this little island here is where the exotics are. You think it's further away than that? Could be right. Only way to find out is to head there and see. No little red exotic plants on this little island? Doesn't look like it. see what we got. Well, nothing here. Nope, not on the island. I don't know. We'll head towards this ridge. We're not going into the deep Arctic area. We're just not. We'll wait for another storm and hope that one spawns closer. Because I'm almost positive I've seen the purple exotic spawn in the forested areas. So I don't want to be traveling this far to get purples. Alright, let's just set this up. Try again. Alright, I'm prepared for stalkers to show up. That's what's going to happen this time. This game likes to throw craziness at me today. Cats and dogs. I'm okay with cats and dogs. This one has to be like literally right here. God. Alright, fine. We'll just... If it's a red, I'm gonna be upset. You only get reds in the volcanic area. Okay. Well, that's good then. Oh, whoops. Okay, we're good. We still better eat, though. Huh? Well, there's a thing there. Must be even further. I honestly didn't think it would be this difficult to find the purpose. Why is your stamina depleted? What is going on? Stop. I'm not even pushing anything, and it's depleting on its own. Alright, we fixed it. I guess don't get off your animal while you're holding shift, or else it just acts as if you're holding it, the sprint button the whole time. I don't know. I knew it. He used to tuck it and jump. Oh, that's awesome. Are they fighting each other down there? What the heck? Stop. Give me this. Alright, you two be quiet down there.
Oh,
I almost walked right past it. Blends in with the snow. Stop with the dog! Jeez. Okay. I mean, it's really not ideal. We'll extract this one, but I know for a fact that I've seen them spawn, like, right in this location. And another spot, like, down in here. But we need to get our horse healed up before we head out. This has been a very rough day for our horse. Sounds like that cat won. I agree. I would assume that the cat absolutely won that fight. So let's get our... Where's the bat? Oh, I already took the battery off the horse. Okay. Battery. Here you are. Bam. And we'll leave that go. You haven't seen it in the green area. It's possible that I'm mistaken. You're definitely more knowledgeable about this game than I am, so I will trust your judgment on that one. Either way, let's go get our horse healed up and then head to the volcanic region. And Splinter from Ninja Turtles. I could see that. Matter of fact, when the first time I seen it, I just thought it was a giant mutant squirrel. Them evil attack squirrels. lightning storm. Okay, we can handle a lightning storm. Hopefully that will go away once we cross out of this area. You know what it could have been, though? Now I'm thinking about it. It could have been that I seen them spawn in those locations during missions, and they don't actually spawn in the open world in those locations. Or they could have just simply moved them. Seriously, what are you stuck on? I can't... Okay. I don't know what it got caught on, but it couldn't move. First, I thought it was that little tree, but... Any exotics in here while we're here? No. No flowers hanging out up here. Doesn't look like it. Whoa. Why did the FPS drop to 16 there for a second? What happened? The game's frame rate is like really unstable all of a sudden. Maybe it was loading in my base? Am I close enough for that? I don't think so. See if we can jump up here real quick. Like down in these rocky areas, I believe I've seen them. Again, maybe that was just missions that I'm thinking of. Maybe you can't do it in the open world and get them here. Either way, there's much faster spots that we could go to get the purples in other maps. And we still need to go to some of these other maps and get the new tech put down. Oh. Well, there's a flower here. We'll take that. We got one seed. I'll take it. But yeah, we'll let that extractor run. We can stop back out there and grab those after we get our red exotics done. We have to go feed this horse and sleep overnight first, or it's gonna die. So yeah, we don't want to lose our good equipment. Oh, I suppose we can equip our water too, now that we're out of that cold region. Going into the Arctic kind of just stresses me out, just because of while I'm streaming, because YouTube keeps falsely flagging the music and the sound that the wind makes while you're in the Arctic region as copyrighted material, and it's not. Like, they're attributing the music to, like, I think it's like a French artist that is on the platform that makes music for people to sleep to, and it's not that. Like, it's very not. And the last thing I want to do is have to cut out portions of the stream or have to mute the stream while I'm in those regions. Like, it's a little frustrating. So I'm trying not to go into the Arctic. Anytime I can avoid going into the Arctic, I will. Like, it's just bottom line. So we'll let that extract since we're already there, and then we'll make a permanent one somewhere else if we can find one at some point. But at the same two places, I mean, anything's possible. I mean, I have no idea as far as what these developers do. I just play the game and enjoy myself. Now, if they come up with, if somebody puts out a video and says these are the only places they will ever be, you know, I'll take it to heart until I learn otherwise, but, like, it's, I don't know. My brain, it just plays tricks on me sometimes too, so we'll just roll with what it is, because, like, even if I or to look at the scans all point me into the Arctic region. Like, just follow the breadcrumbs. None of them point to anything closer in here, so, like, it's very apparent that that's where they are. Didn't I have an extractor out this way? No, I have that one, but I thought I had to get, like, platinum out here too. Maybe it wasn't platinum, maybe it was aluminum. Yep. I'm low on aluminum. Can I make any space to bring some back? I sure can. Oh, it's nighttime and this thing's still going? Nice. Let's get this stuff out of our inventory and take back this aluminum. At least we'll get that out the way. Feed the horse, water the horse. I am. And then feed some more horse. What else can we chop? Sticks. $600 aluminum. I'll take it. Now back to base. Wait, do you have room in your inventory? No. Alright. Oh, that red exotic finally respawned up here. Hey, 3 seeds. Nice. Look at that base's power working even at night. Good deal. I like the batteries for sure. You wait here. It's very odd. These ones are growing already. Maybe these ones are done. Okay. We planted them properly this time instead of picking up the whole plot. Arg. Okay, now we can put all these in there. Do we still have one called down? Doesn't look like it. It was up on that hill. What does that leave us with? Oh, that's enough to get the knife. Hold up. Let's see. There we go. Perfect. Already accomplished the goal. So let's see. Loadout. New knife. So, it's not better than the miasmic with the shock mod on it. But this is going to help us whenever we do missions and things like that. Because if you look at it, it's doing 33 to 35. This one does 39 to 42. Plus it has the poison damage. Miasmic will drop its physical resistance. And this has a better electrical chance. Shock is 50-50 though. I feel like we need to stick with this knife. And we can use this for places where we can't make the shock stuff. I also, the next time we drop down in one of the other other places, we're going to drop down with this. And we're going to bring the backpack that also lets you shock and see if they stack. This is going to be really good for missions. Unfortunately, in Prometheus, it's not going to be good enough. But that's a fantastic item. So we have to figure out what the next item we want to try to unlock is going to be. Keep ourselves with a very clear goal in mind. So what else do we need in the exotics department? Not resources. I'm done with extractors for now. Farming. All the crossbows seem to have the same shortcoming, where their ammo capacity is 1. I'd rather make the platinum one. Pickaxe that makes you run when you're overweight. I mean, that's probably a good one to have. There's hammers, sickles, spears. We've already researched it, we just haven't crafted it yet. So just craft it. And then what's next? Our axes are pretty junk. This one reduces the carrying weight of wood. I think we'll save up to get this one next. And then what else? We have all the backpacks. A 1% chance to instantly fell trees. Instantly break minerals and ore deposits while mining. Yield from mining. There's a mining set. Physical resistance of 8. Physical resistance of 8. Physical resistance of 12. Maybe we'll work towards unlocking this set. I wonder how much we have. I'd like to own all this armor. I realistically want to own all of the gear. Okay, so we can research it all, but we can't craft it. That set's good. It looks good. The stats on it look really good. 25% yield from trees, yield from mining. Chance to one-shot a bunch of stuff. Heat, cold resist. Wear rate of pickaxes and axes. Exposure resist. Like, that's a really good mining set. So what would we need to craft it? 250 of each. So we just need 250 of that. That's fine. And we'll make that our next goal, is the armor. And then I think after the armor, what I would like to do is get that this that gives you the 4 slots. Oh, are you running on minimal power? We are. Rip. I just heard a bunch of stuff turn on. Okay. Let's get to... Oh! Where is it? This. I'm gonna go put out that marker at the aluminum spot. It's raining right now. We're gonna have to wait for that to rip. Set that in there. Get these giant steaks salted in the fridge. See, how are we doing on food here? Top those up. We got some of that, some of that, some of that. We're good to go. There's our carrots. I think the rest of this stuff we're taking with. How's your health there, horse? Let's make this go a little bit faster, shall we? Alright, horse, what are we having for dinner today? Is there any... There we go, watermelon. Watermelon for you. Some red exotics for me. Here you go. Who doesn't like some watermelon? Go. Have some more watermelon. %, 95, 96, 97. Perfect. Okay. I think we are ready to head to the Arctic, or place with it. All right. I really hope they give us access to Daisy soon. Oh, that's what I'm forgetting. I kept thinking I'm forgetting something. I know what I'm forgetting now. We're gonna need 2 of them. Just so we don't forget where it is, we're just going to leave it in there. Oh. One more thing. There we go. We need to go somewhere up here. Up here. So yeah, tomorrow, in case you're curious, we're going to be doing some Pacific Drive, and then we're going to be doing it again the following day. We're going to go from there over, after we're done with those 2 streams, we're going to head out to Twitch, and we're going to be playing a bunch of games that I haven't had the opportunity to play, but that I've had access to because of my Humble subscription. And we're gonna see how things go. It's been rough over on Twitch, to be honest, but we'll see. Aluminum can be orange, right? Yes, aluminum is now orange. Copper I usually make green, but that's usually in, we already have, it's in the mine. I don't have to worry about it. Okay. Now we go to the warmer areas. We've got our fires, water pumps, power supplies. Hopefully that means we're good to go. Look out, goat. You won't get run over. Oh, I thought for sure we were going to make that rip. Stuck. Yay! Yeah, good luck getting up there. That sounded like a crocodile. Maybe it was a Komodo. Oof, stop it. I like these kind of days. Not too much stress. You just go and do the thing and enjoy your time. Although my dog is attempting to make me drowsy, cuddling up by my feet and snoring. But I'm not going to let her win. She's going to have to work harder than that. There's creatures falling through the ceiling. Again. Come on. Come on, horse. You've done this like 30 times already. Let's just get it done. Well, technically the MOA took the last trip, but still. Yay, we did it. Okay. So, our next location is right over to Mia. Very carefully get down here. I really do like the look of this place. I don't know what it is about the volcanic region. I mean, it looks so desolate as you're running through, but like... It's just got this atmosphere that I absolutely love. I'm trying to chill, but my headache isn't helping. I'm sorry, Tashi. Up. Lots of good materials in this place. Whoopsie, took a wrong turn. Went right into a worm cave. We're supposed to be going uphill. And then across here. Oh, food? Okay. Perfect. Now just the long climb back to the hot springs area. Oh, by the way, for anybody that's interested, I am currently in the process of recording some Sons of the Forest. Really looking forward to getting that content out. Like, Sons of the Forest was one of those surprise ones from last year. I mean, it wasn't a surprise. People were following it for a long time, including myself, but I knew it was going to be good because I enjoyed the forest, or at least I hoped it was. But it was way better than I expected. And now that it's in 1.0 and there's new bosses and companions and building structures and all these interesting things, I want to go and try to experience as much as I can with that. So I'm doing a season 2 or a full 1.0 playthrough type deal. So that'll be up on the channel eventually. Really looking forward to it. Every time I turn around, there's some good stuff coming out. This is a great time to be a survival game fan, for sure. Still hoping I can get some more reviews out. Like, what I'd like to do is play through some of these games that I haven't had an opportunity to play through yet. And just give an opinion piece on it. Reviewing games that are several years old are just kind of meh. I like getting upcoming stuff, but it's rare to be selected for things like that. And it's even more rare that there's something that I'm interested in. Now, if there's something I am interested in and it's not a survival game, I'll still do a review for it. I think I worded that wrong. If there's something that I'm interested in and it's not a survival game, I'll still review it, but I'm not fully expecting it to do as great as it would on the channel. Either way, I still want to try to showcase a bunch of really cool content. If it ends up getting a review copy of something and it's just not that good, I'm gonna make sure that I tell people. But like, I always try to be respectful of the developers, even if it's something that I didn't enjoy personally. If I gotta give your game a 1, I'm gonna do it, but I'm not gonna berate you the whole time. Is usually my rule. Haven't come across too many games that I absolutely didn't enjoy. And a lot of times I get like copies of stuff that are like demos. Like, oh, you review my demo, and I have to decline them. Like, nope. I'm not getting contractually obligated to review a demo. I'll just go get the demo and be done with it, and then review it on my own time. That way I can give an honest opinion without people thinking I'm clouded due to having a contract with people. That Steam Next Fest is really good for those purposes. Tons of demos come out, giving people an opportunity to try out a bunch of new games. At any rate, we finally made it here, so let's figure this out, shall we? You have one of these for me, and you can have one of those, and you have one of these, and you can have one of those. Okay. Why is this off? Activate. Why are you just off? There's a wind thing on up there that I can clearly see. Whatever. Give me this. Maybe finished. You mean the vein can't be tapped anymore? Oh, that kind of sucks. But I thought we never had to move these. Do I just have to wait for it to... How do I make it useful again? I just have to wait and it will eventually become usable again? I don't know how that all works. You'll have to wait for it to spawn there again? Oh, okay. So should I pick up the equipment? This extractor and wait and just put it back on there whenever it comes back? Is that what we do? I doubt just putting it back down right away will do it. So, yeah, that's what I figured. Alright, so we'll just put this in the bench for now. Set that in here. And then next time we want to do it, we can come back. But we're bringing our wind turbine with us. Let's go place down this water pump. Actually, let's put the horse in here. Why won't you let me off the horse? There we go. Just in case you get any ideas. Boom! Alright, wiring tool. I wonder if there's any water in this cave. No, this isn't a water cave. No exotics either, unfortunately. We'll go hide in that cave if our resistance goes down for whatever reason. Never seen this game? Looks cool. Icarus definitely has a very unique art style for sure. A very, very interesting game. The original couple maps looked very much like you were on planet Earth, but yeah, you don't quite, it doesn't quite look like Earth anymore. The volcanic region here looks amazing. I really like this area. It's getting to be nighttime, and this acid rain is going to eat us alive if we don't get into a cave. So let's head back. Take a quick nap. The redbacks look really cool. I kind of wish they had spikes instead of like, you know what I mean? Like a snapping turtle. Like their shells were very spiny. Look goofy. Yeah, they're interesting fellas. They're usually passive, but if you get in the way of their meal, they will get very aggressive. And they've got a lot of health. They're not very strong, but they got a lot of health. Not quite. So if you look at a typical turtle shell, it's rounded and smooth. But if you look at like a snapper or like an alligator snapper, like they have these raised ridges, and at the end of each of their scales on their shell is almost like a spine. It's not quite sticking straight up like a hedgehog. It's just sort of spiky. If you were to run your hand the wrong direction on it, it would probably grab a hold of your skin. Do they drop something useful? They pretty much drop the same stuff as regular animals, unfortunately. But the meat and the bones, they give you a ton of bones, which can be very useful for making some supplies and electrical components. So all the animals in the game have a use. Horned toads, yes. More like that, Jeremy. Alright, so bed. Fire. And sleep. Perfect. Let's grab these up and get back to laying some pipe. What is this? Iron? Titanium? Oh, come on, bees. Leave me alone. Come here. Alright, whatever. They're leaving us alone. And the acid storm is... Maybe not. Come here, bees. Come here. Hey, got him. Okay, let's go ahead and continue here. So, they are what I would probably consider like. So there's a bunch of different kinds of aggressive. There's the passive. There's the purely aggressive, where no matter what you do, they'll attack. There's the sound aggressive. If you make too much noise, they'll attack you. And then there's the sight aggressive. If you walk in their line of sight, they'll attack you. These I would probably consider like a territorial aggressive. So if you try to attack or kill something that it's trying to eat, you will be attacked. Otherwise, they'll leave you alone. These here jellyfish things are just purely passive. They do drop little balls of poison. If you get too close, you can be poisoned, but it's not really too detrimental to your health. There's other creatures in the area that are just purely aggressive. That will absolutely mess up your day. There's these things called stalkers that look like evil squirrels mixed with a human, mixed with like a wood chipper. That just happen to have sickles for hands. Alright, so let's do that, and then we can deploy this. And see if we can get this to stick. What do you mean must be in water? It's in water! None of this water is going to be deep enough, is it? Oh, here we go. Bam. Okay, let's see if we can't. Get this to do the thing. Bam! We've got power! Needlers, yeah, needlers for sure. Those are not friendly creatures. The swamp creatures, I think, look the craziest out of all of the areas in this map. I thoroughly enjoy the fact that they made this planet look far more alien than it used to. Like, the original maps, again, it just looked like you were walking around in a forest on Earth. And while the game was fun that way and interesting to do the missions on, my thought when I first purchased the game was that there was going to be a lot more alien creatures, and it was going to be a lot more foreign. Now, that was mainly because, like, even in the intro of the game, there's some pretty weird alien creatures that you see at the very beginning, and even on the cover art for the game. And they're only now introducing Prometheus, which has a lot of those alien creatures in it, and makes it feel very foreign to Earth. It just looks so good. The view of the lava around here, like, I love this. I love this biome. gives me Subnautica vibes. Atmospherically, the game definitely has a lot of Subnautica vibes to it. Music composition is really good too, just like that game. There's no like vehicles yet that you can drive around in, although they are making some like Land Rovers and stuff like that that you can drive around in, which will definitely give it more of a feel like that. The way the game plays, not so much, like at all. The building system is fairly similar, but I could say that about most survival games, unfortunately. There you go. Just hook up the water system through the lava. It's fine. It's fine. I think it would be kind of cool though if we did get like, I don't know, a water map, and they improved the swimming system in this game. I think that would be kind of cool. But yeah, from the way that you learn everything in this game, as far as tech tree is considered, the fact that it has an actual leveling system, the fact that the way that the animals interact with the player, like all those things, just not so much. Why is this off? On. There we go. Okay, that one's on. That one's on. Doesn't affect wires and hoses? Yeah, me too. I thought the second I attached that those would start to burn, but clearly not. Okay. Well, we can let this one go while we go set up the other one. And we have to wait for this thing to respawn so we can use it. In the meantime, that's one base down. One to go. Bam. Now, honestly, if you want a game that's close to Subnautica, you definitely want to check out Forever Skies. Now, the only thing I can warn you about with that game is it's a very short game. It's in early access. If you're fairly, you know, versed in the ways of survival games, like, you'll go through that game in 8 to 10 hours if you go slow. If you go through and you do everything that the game has to offer, you'll probably be able to squeeze 20 hours out of it. But, like, it's just one of those games that doesn't have enough content yet. But it definitely has really good Subnautica feels to it. From the way you learn things to the way you interact with enemies and things like that. Like, it's a really good one. looks like this one's good to go. Perfect. Okay. And then we get the new battery banks. I don't know why I almost said planks. I don't know. My brain's dying. It's fine. It's fine. Bam. Oh, these. So in this game, there's. Because it's an alien planet, during the terraforming process, a bunch of plants and animals had ended up getting a little bit mutated during the process and left behind what are called exotics. These here is a red exotic tree that gives you these little seeds that you can then go and transform into ores after cleaning them off in this machine. And you can send those up to space and use them as currency to purchase, like, there's armors, there's backpacks, there's these here modules that can make your animals move faster, make you move faster, make you be able to carry things more. There's suits that you can purchase with these exotics. There's equipment like scanners, and right now the only way to get the red exotics is to have the New Frontiers map. But there's also like purple exotics that you can go and get, which act as a secondary currency, and by completing missions you get Ren, which is another set of currency. And the more rare or upgraded or high-tech the item that you want to purchase, the more types of currency that you're going to be required to use. Like all of the exotics for this specific map that I'm on, you're mostly going to use the red exotics for the updated stuff. The purple is mainly for the first two maps. There's plenty of things that you can purchase. I could show you the shop later. Unfortunately, where I'm at, I'm not able to do that. But as soon as I can, I'll show you that. Let's see. Oh, ow. Okay, that hurt a little bit. Give me that. Oh, I do have one here. I didn't think I had one at this base. I honestly didn't even look. I was too distracted by what I was doing. Okay, so here's what we go. You can go to the workshop here. This will give you a better visual representation. So these here are our red exotics, which we get from mining this tree that we're doing here at this current base. And then there's other ones, which are the purple exotics that you can get for mining in some of the other regions on the map. Now, these currencies are used right here. The Ren, the yellows, you just get for doing basic missions, and you can spend it on low-tech stuff. Here's something you can use to smack fires and put them out. There's little water bottles and oxygen tanks that you can use. But as you progress into the DLC content, you're then needing to use these red exotics just so that way you can purchase some of these upgraded items. For example, the oxygen tank here gives you health regeneration, whereas the one before this update didn't give you anything. So you're actually able to upgrade your stuff and get better resources just by getting the DLC. Now, that's not always the case. You can use your purple exotics to purchase things like modules, which will upgrade your different abilities within the game. Like, some of them let you see the levels of creatures, you can see bosses on the map, you can gather ores better, less oxygen usage, and carrying capacity, weight, all kinds of cool stuff. So going out and finding these different materials is not only good for you to build things within the game, but it also allows you a secondary currency so you can purchase some stuff rather than taking the time to go out and get these. Rather than having to mine all the ores yourself, you can, build yourself a pickaxe. You can just buy one and bring it down with you and use it during your playthrough. Now, none of these currencies are pay to win in any way, because you have to earn them in-game in order to use them in-game. There's no way to purchase these currencies with real money. The only really way to spend any real money on this game is always going to be if you want to purchase DLCs. Some of the DLCs are strictly cosmetics, and then the only other DLC that you can get is this map here, Prometheus. So there's that if you wanted to support the devs, because I'm sure they would appreciate it. My horse is getting low on food and water. Here. Uh-oh. No. It's freaking out, man. Give me that. This thing was over here trying to sneak up on my horse. Actually, I think it was just trying to get a meal. They have a pretty good balance on it. Now, they do updates every week on this game, so if anything seems out of balance, they've been pretty good about fixing it pretty quickly. So, no complaints there. I gotta get back on this roof. Okay, wiring tool. And you're welcome to ask any questions if you're still a little bit confused. I kind of blew through a lot of that information pretty quickly, so I apologize if it was unclear. Okay, let's hook that up. Disconnect this. And then connect to that. And then connect to the battery. Stop what you're doing. I heard a boar. I see you peeking. Hi, buddy. What? Where was that? I am so confused. What just happened? I still don't know what just happened. I'm so confused. Like my screen teleported off to nowhere and just something died. Alright, well. Sure. Moving on. Yeah, the screen just said no. We're going off into space and something's dying. The game's not flawless. It's definitely one of my favorite survival games, but the game's not flawless. It's got issues. Most of them aren't game breaking though, so very easy to overlook. It's a lot of fun. It looked like it had a little bit of a glow to it, but I guess it's not ready yet. Whatever. We'll disconnect this for now and put it away. Nothing is perfect, enjoyable. Yeah, 100%. That's what it's all about. What am I hearing? Oh. It's a U. Oh, into that. And bacon. That's some dead bacon. Look, I was aimed at that. How did it hit that? I think there's a new bug in the game. I really think there's a new bug in the game. I'll report that after the stream. That is hilarious, though. I wonder if I just shot this off randomly, if it would kill something. No? Not this time? Okay, moving on. Maybe this time we can get the power hooked up. So we need to grab the power right here. And drag that down here. Perfect. Horse, don't get yourself killed while I'm away, alright? That's what I need you to do. Oh, please don't break the legs. Bam. I think we're gonna be alright. So, perfect. That'll work. Yes. Okay. So now we drag the power cable into this, and then the water cable back to where we need to go. Seems to disappear when you shoot them. Yeah, like I said, it's a little buggy. The overall gameplay is a lot of fun, though, so that's what counts in my opinion. You can pick up the arrow after if you find it. Yeah. Sometimes the arrow doesn't. You can't always see the arrows. Sometimes you can see it sticking out of the creature and you can just grab it. Other times you have to come up to them and skin them, and sometimes the arrow will be in its inventory like this. You can just take that back if you wanted to. Oh, I went the wrong way. Alright. Will you knock it off, Dreadwings? What's wrong with you? I didn't do nothing to you. These birds. Seems like we're back to the stage where they're going to start harassing me again. Oh, my horse is about to die. Yeah, you keep spitting that fire, buddy. Water! Haha! You follow me and stay on defensive because you're not fragile, but you just, I can't watch you all the time. At some point, you gotta learn to survive on your own. Don't give me that look. You know I'm right. See? And this is why you die. Because you're so slow, buddy. No! The bad doggo. Oh, you... Come here, you. Give me that arrow back. And now I shall parade around with your carcass, sir. You jerk. Let's get out of here. Alright, where was my water pipes? Over there. When you hear him look straight up, that's not always the case, because the Dreadwings will actually attack other creatures, intentionally trying to make them attack you. So looking up is exactly what you want to do, but it's not always what's going to happen, unfortunately. I've had these Dreadwings dive down and attack like a pack of wolves, and rather than the wolves try to attack the Dreadwing, they come charging you instead. Like, it's so crazy. These Dreadwings are super annoying. And it was a lot worse before, when this map first came out. Like, the Dreadwings, there were so many of them. Like, there were far too many of them. There's still a lot now, but they're a lot more manageable. It was so bad. Um, you do something with the corpses? Yeah, you can go and skin them and take all the meat and things like that from them, and the corpses will disappear. I just don't want to fill up my inventory right now with items that I don't need. See what I mean? If we go into here, we can take all these items, put them in our inventory if we really want them. And then they turn into skeletons. You can go ahead and chop the skeletons and they're gone. We just don't need all those items, unfortunately. We have so much bacon at home. I love bacon. Bacon's such a good item. Speaking of, we should probably eat some bacon. We'll have some dried meat, we'll have some prime meat, we'll have some honey bacon, and we'll have some carrots. Love me some carrots. This game definitely does go pretty in-depth with some of it. Some of it can feel a little bit convoluted until you have the opportunity to learn the systems. And a lot of these systems have been in the game since the beginning of the game, first coming out in early access. So a lot of them are unfortunately outdated and probably need a little bit of a rework. But they've done such a good job at making sure that these systems have a function still, regardless, especially as you're going from like level 1 to max level. And there's also like hidden recipes that you can go get. So if you were to go and do some of the regular missions, you'd actually be able to unlock a ton of new things, including like special boss items that will teach you how to make like new types of bows. Like there's a wolf fang dagger, there's a bow made out of worm scales, there's like scorpion armor, all kinds of interesting stuff. Ugh, it's raining. Horse, I need you to go back to stay. Let's put you inside and hide from this rain. We'll sleep and head back, buddy. We did the thing. We got our base hooked up. Let's go ahead and repair this. We've got the processor working now. We can't do anything else with the red exotics. Oh, that's the other thing we need to do. Let's see if we can't make this work. This. Nope. Nope. Alright. Hi, buddy. I seem to recall this being an issue last time, too. Up here? It worked up here last time. Come on. We gotta find that sweet spot. Bam. Bam. Come on, you just go. Go! Alright, fine. Fine! Be that way then. Alright, fine. We'll try over by the other base. We are taking storm damage. Where's our fireplace? There we go. Drop some wood in there. Leave that active. Fun part of the base building is not restrictive. Agreed. They let you get away with a lot in this game, for sure. Beacon need to have a clear thing to the sky. No, not necessarily. What it needs is a place that's relatively flat and unobstructed by like rocks and uneven terrain and mountains, especially, which I've thrown it in several places that look like that, but it needs quite the large area. So this is glowing an awful lot. Is this one ready? Maybe this one's ready. We're gonna try to hook that up one more time. Let's see. Before we take it away, I guess not. Maybe it has to be more glowy. Either way, horse, we are moving out, buddy. You can take that, and we'll leave behind this. We'll take our beds just in case. And we're going to leave behind the wiring tool. We'll make a new one when we get back to base. But I'd like to have one out here just in case something happens. Same with the watering tool. We'll leave that here as well. Give me these. Horse. Let's do the thing, buddy. It looks like you can use some food, though. So let's give you some of that. Our water got topped up, so we should be fine. That's such a cool view, like early morning. The lava looks awesome. Look at this poor Dreadwing, just rocking back and forth while it's attached to my belt. That's what you get for dive bombing me. Better yet, It's time for one of them Viking funerals. Meh. You go on and burn. You jerk. The beacon does need a clear area. Yeah. You can't like throw it down indoors or nothing. Be very quiet. I'm sneaking up on a creature that just randomly ran away. Okay, yeah, you got me. Now it's my turn to get you. Okay, now you hit me again. No? Okay. Don't look at me like that. This is his own fault. Okay, let's try it here. This is relatively open. Thank you. Very, very nice. Yeah, this one is definitely tapped out. There we go. Go ahead and toss some more reds up in the space. Oh, yeah, let's push the button. Deliver. Got another 100. I'll take it.
OES departing.
Off it goes. What's my weight look like? 50 out of 1. Okay, we're good. Just in case we want to grab some stuff on the way home, we might as well clear out some inventory slots. Here's the sledgehammer. Here's our repair. You know what? We might need a repair hammer still. Here's our axe. You know what? We might need the axe. We might need that stuff. But we can send some of those up there. Repair hammer. Okay. Alright. Can we pick this up? We can't pick this up! Really? You just seen what happened to this guy. What's wrong with you? Bad bacon. Bad. We can't give you cocoa. Oh, here we go. Soybeans. This will work. If we see some more soybean, we'll give you a bunch of these on our way out of this zone. There's another bug. I'll have to see if that happens again. But the soybean started with half its timer missing already. Let's see if that happens one more time. Let's move out. Man. We need those purple exotics. Maybe if we get out of here, we'll go and grab those up. And then try to find a couple purple exotic nodes. That way we can just do a sprint through and grab a couple. What we really need to do, I think what we'll do next week, because the stream is almost over. What we'll do next week is we'll work on building extractors and the resources to power those extractors without running a billion wires all over the place. And we'll get those set up so that way we don't have to worry about it anymore. Just the couple extractors that we have out there right now, it's a little bit slow. It'd be nice to be able to just log in and throw a couple hundred in a pod and have a bunch of resources. I don't usually do a lot of those grind things in these survival games, but like Icarus is one that I'm hoping to keep on the channel for quite a while, and being able to have all the different stuff unlocked would be a nice little accomplishment, I suppose. I don't think we'll be able to do it before the end of the year. Yeah, see, look, we just harvested these and they're already missing a third of their timer. We'll report that. I think, which ones are these? It's the thorned ones that miss. They're supposed to last longer, but they're missing a third of their timer. That's so odd. Yeah, they're missing like 600 seconds. The first one, anyway. I don't know. I'll leave a bug report, and hopefully that's not too major a bug again, so it's not really a big deal. But it is worth mentioning just in case nobody else has. I'm trying to get this horse fed so it heals up. Last thing I want is to accidentally fall into some lava and have this thing just insta-die on us. There we go. Nice and healed. Get rid of these. We don't need the seeds. We'll consume some meats and some carrots to top up those timers. Water for the horse so it doesn't start running slow in a high intense pressure situation. Oh, okay. Let's get out of this burning hole, shall we? very, very careful. Oi, you! Kick in the face! Slide down the hill very slowly. Perfect. One or two more hills and then straight to the cave. We'll be back at base at no time. We need to take the left side cave. There we go. I was like, why is it blocked off? my brain is just fried. That happens when you only sleep 3 hours a night. Been a rough couple days, but I'm hoping that here in the next week or two things are going to settle back down again. Bam. I really need to fix this. There we go. Please, that is such a bad time to frame skip. Jeez. Oh. There we go. Any exotics in this random cave? No? Okay, moving on. Oh, come on, horse. You can do it. Come on, horse. Jump. Jump, horse. You're not serious, are you, buddy? Come on. Are you... You can't get over a little speed bump, but fine. Let's climb a vertical wall. Surprise! Alright, so we're trying to get here-ish. I guess they kind of do have pointy scales. I never really looked at it. They got raised ridges. I wonder if the... We'll have to look at Daisy when we get back. They got kind of snapping turtle scales already. Just the way that they're shaped. That's kind of cool. I want to look and see what daisies look like. Come here, doggo. You doggo. That's right. Get stomped. Right. Let's see if I can remember how we get up here. If we jump at just the right angle, he'll grab the edge and we can just get up there. We'll go this way. Let's wait for that stamina a sec. There we go. Stamina depleted. There we go. That was a long trip. Aye! Shot it! That's death. Whoops. Well, I guess we're going this way now. Yeah, I guess they all have the same spines. They're just colored different. One's blue, one's red. Yeah, they all kind of got those pointy. I guess they're just easier to see when they're color-coded in red. Still really cool, though. It's actually getting pretty late, so we're gonna just head back to base instead, which is that way. I thought I had a bridge here. Maybe not. Holy lag spikes, Batman. What is going on? It's like it was having a hard time loading in something. Jeez. On the bright side, the game didn't crash, so, you know, small victories. Nice chill day here in Icarus. So we have a lot more Icarus to go. Next time we'll get some more things accomplished, get the base built out a bit more, get a bunch more exotic runs in, try to unlock some more gear, and then absolutely try to hit some of the other open worlds files that we have and see if there's about making the batteries and upgrading those bases as well, because we got them all prepped for batteries prior to this update coming out, and that was weeks ago. It was like prior to Christmas. So now with this update finally being out, we can go and get all these modified just in case they add anything new to those maps. And yeah, I sincerely hope that they continue development on this game. It's been out since like 2021, I want to say. So, game's getting up there in years, 3 years. Looking forward to seeing what the next couple of years has in store. Assuming that they continue to develop it beyond that. But at any rate, yeah, that was a good little run. The horse nearly died multiple times. But we got a bunch of red exotics. We unlocked that knife. We managed to get the armor unlocked. We haven't been able to craft it yet. Cool fort. Yeah, I mean, it gets the job done. It gets the job done. I'm not the best interior decorator, but yeah, it's pretty nice. Got all our statues and interesting stuff laid out. Get a nice dim room here where we can sleep. We got our storage facilities. We got all of our manufacturing ready to go. I like it. And then our garden just hanging out over here. Yeah, works pretty good. So yeah, we got a lot accomplished today. I'm hoping that we can do even more next time. However, that said, is in fact that time. Thank you everybody so much for stopping out. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you'll consider stopping back out again tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we're going to be doing some Pacific Drive. We're going to be doing that on the following day as well, before heading back out to Twitch and possibly doing either some 7 Days to Die or some other random action games just for fun, before coming back here again on Sunday for even more Icarus. We have a ton of games in the works for playthroughs. We have a ton of shorts coming up. Please consider hitting those likes and subs buttons because it would greatly help me out. I'm so looking forward to hitting that 500 goal mark and hopefully even $1 grand this year. That would absolutely be amazing. And I can only do it with support from awesome people like yourself. So maybe even consider sharing out some of your favorite content if you would be so kind. At any rate, take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Stay healthy out there. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.